Okay, hi there. So welcome to the 2019 Miami International Boat Show. And it's here Valentine's Day. Make sure I've got this right here. Okay. So as you can see, this is one way you can come to the boat show if you have tickets already. If you haven't purchased your tickets, you'll have to go to the main grandstand, which would be via vehicle. But if you do have your tickets, you can take the water taxi and come here from the downtown Miami area. It could be from like Bayside area, etc. So highly recommend going that way because it's a beautiful view. You'll get to see the whole city over there. Let me just switch the camera around here. Let me get that switch around, okay. I haven't done many of these live streams, so you'll have to excuse me if I mess up a little bit on that. Over there is downtown. So yeah, it's a pretty far boat ride. So this is where you come via water taxi, right? It's quite empty, but one word of advice when you're leaving, if you wait till the boat show closes at 6, you're going to be waiting on a very long line. It gets crowded. So if you came this way, there are a few vendors here. It used to go really far all the way down to where the rusty Pelican is, but now it just kind of ends right here where the water taxis are. I never really got any traffic that way, so once again here live at the 2019 Miami show. It's Valentine's Day. I see people are writing already. It's interesting. Cool. What? I don't know about how I can comment back, but I'll try to pay attention to that also. Somebody wrote a website, that would not be appropriate. Hey. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna have eventually better quality videos put up, stabilizers, GoPro shot, all that, edited nicely. But I thought it'd be kind of cool just to start off with a live stream, try things a little differently. So also, if you're planning on coming, this would be a good way to just kind of know what's here, kind of plan your visit. It's massive, so I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can today on the live stream. Okay, so over here is our first section, Tent J Marine Mart. By the way, leave a comment if you can hear my voice okay. I have no idea how the sound is. Or does it go black screen or something? What exactly is happening? Oh, look at this. So what is this, like a wave runner attached to a whole boat? How does this whole thing work?
You take off the strap.
Yeah.
And go back.
So this can come out. So it's kind of like an attachment.
You take off the jet ski.
Okay.
You don't have nothing for
But can this push this? Can it push the whole boat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How many people in that hole?
7, 8. 7 or 8.
Okay, cool. All right, let me get around. Thank you. That's kind of a cool idea.
Okay, thanks. Information back. All the model here.
What's the name of the company?
22 feet.
Okay, what's the name of the company? JMC?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. If you wish, you can take it.
I have nowhere to hold it right now.
Okay.
Another day. Thanks. They have miniature golf here. That's strange. I figured I'd start off with the first thing we see and just kind of walk around. Normally, I'd never even put a lot of this stuff in the video. This is nice, actually. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see if it works. I was walking through quickly to back outside to get a strong signal, but here's the rest of that little area. I have no idea why the signal kept going out. It gave me strong, full signal, but that's what's great about smartphones. They can do everything except do anything relating to phone. It's like I'm using wireless data, but it's sometimes, who knows. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that signal. So as far as food goes here, they have a lot of different like temporary, pop-up restaurants. They have food court type thing. They have food trucks, but there's one thing that is a permanent restaurant that's right here. So this is always here, and they're open for business. And I'll go in. I'll show you the menu. Can I see the menu for a second? No show. Oh, see, I didn't even see that before. There's gyros and sausage over there. And let's see what we're coming up to. There's a whole bunch of tents to go into. Let's go into this first one on this side, I guess. Tent F. And they got all sorts of products here. It's more of like the, like what I call like the little flea market section. Pretty far. So now you go around. We'll walk through this side then. And here's these big tents they set up for the boat show. So the Miami International Boat Show used to be mainly at the Miami Beach Convention Center, and then they would have, so like all this stuff, all the interior dry dock stuff would be at the convention center, and then they would have the boats at different locations. They've had them at Bayside, they've had them at a few other marinas around Miami as well. Oh, and they used to have them at, I think they used to have the sales at Watson Island, which is where Jungle Island would be. So it's a show that's always moved around, changed locations. And it used to be at sometimes where you had to go to 3 separate locations. So now they've moved everything to one location. These are strange looking boats. kind of cool. You see the inner workings of a motor. So here we have a lot of the smaller watercrafts, personal watercrafts. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to give you a preview of what's ahead in this video. You're looking out that window over there. So that's where we're going to be heading next after we do these interior tents up there to the docks out on the water. So just to recap, if anybody, I see there's one person on, can you just let me know if this is coming in okay, sound-wise? Can you hear my voice? And is the picture not like stuttering? It's coming in like at 720, just let me know. Again, I apologize for any quality issues. There's going to be a much higher quality video coming soon. But this is a live stream. I know sometimes people want to see things immediately when it's happening, and also they might be planning on coming here. And this might help them kind of figure out where to go, certain things not to miss. So yeah, if you can leave a comment just to let me know, because it does pop up on the screen. Just to let me know if you're able to see and hear everything okay. I'd appreciate it. Go back to the flea market section. I just call it that, it's what it reminds me of. I know there's probably if you have a boat and you're looking for certain accessories, there's some really awesome stuff here. Some sections just kind of reminds me of a flea market. Okay, oh, this part's cooler here. Now we got lifeboats. That's pretty cool. So a bunch of the tents are now interconnecting, so I'm in a tent D. They have German glue. Just in case you're out of your German glue, they've got all your German glue needs here.
Yes, that's on the big side. So you put it on, just touch it on, so you have this over the head, or you have the vibration on the car, the boat. It'll still be on, it can be your picture frames or mirrors or whatever. This will move. Because on the fiberglass you don't like to drill a hole just because of the picture frame.
So yeah, if your cell phone is falling off the wall or anything, you need to get it back on there. Make sure to come here to, I think it's 10F, get your German glue. So you can glue your phone back on the wall. Shoes over here. And I think I'm going to start trying to head to the more interesting tents. They've got fishing stuff over there. All your fishing needs. So look at the size of that. Look at the size of it. Look at these. figured I'd start with the interior places and maybe try to build up some interest. Hopefully online, maybe some people will start tuning in. We'll see. I went live, there was a few people that went on, but now I'm just seeing like one. Okay, let's get over to another area. What is this? Shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the other side. Okay, it says 10E and F this way, but wasn't this one F? Oh, 10T. Now wait, I just saw somebody said something. How do I get back to that? Shoes. There are shoes, yeah. Wait, what is this? The stream is what? It's not as clear as tennis. Okay. Well, I see voiceless vids out there. It says re. We still don't know exactly what re means, but I'm assuming it's something like we. Oh yeah, these things are cool. These are those floating docks. So this thing, it's like a hard plastic, and you can actually what, Mr. Oh my God. Yes, that's how it's pronounced that way. That's not how it's spelled. Yeah, these things are awesome. See that up there? Pretty cool. And I've seen things where they put like a whole bunch of these together, and they have like something with like a playground on it, like with slides, and you can actually put water, like a hose up to, and make it like a water slide. Yeah, let's see what else. Thanks to the 2 viewers watching. That's awesome. It's going to get more interesting as we go, I promise. I'm just trying to kind of keep it with this simple stuff here, the interior tents, as we work our way on to the big stuff. Pretty soon you're going to be seeing some pretty big yachts and everything outside, or go on them and all that. I just saw this, okay. And as soon as we get out of this tent, I'm going to show you the main central hub where you would come in if you came via bus. They have shuttle buses that'll take you from downtown as well. They have parking here in the Virginia Key area, which is like Key Biscayne. It's kind of far from what I'm told, so even from there you're going to take a shuttle bus to the actual site. So I'll show you that in a moment. Let's see what we got here. This is big. Look at the size of those tents. Oh, look at that.
Inertia is kind of your all-around rock. A lot of those
Okay. So now I'm going to head out to the central hub. Show you some of the food over there. Sometimes they have some interesting boats set up there. One time they had a boat from the old TV show Miami Vice. This year they have one of the Geico racing boats. Another tip when you're here, there's a whole set of restrooms. Thank you. There's a whole set of restrooms to the right on that side, the other side of the hub, and they have usually long lines. This side doesn't ever seem as crowded. People don't seem to notice about this side. So if you're looking for the bathroom, go on the left side of the hub. Okay, here's the central hub as I was talking about. So I'm going to show you where you would come in. Oh, here's the Geico racing boat. I'll show you that. sun out. Here's the front of it, wow. As far as your food options go, okay, that's where you're going to enter right there, where it says exit. That's actually the entrance. You've got this grilled cheese food truck here. I haven't tried that. I'll show you the place I have tried. I like $12 or so for grilled cheese sandwich. This is some different restaurants in here. I think there's the Knife, and then there's, what is this, the Latin Cafe. So these are some actual restaurants in nearby areas that have little pop-up restaurants set up in here. Show you, this is actually really quiet now. Like if you're here like around 2 to 3, it's packed and there are lines to get in. So yeah, I see now they have it divided down the middle. On the other side is a restaurant that's at Bayside Marketplace, the Knife. It's like a steakhouse. Here's the merchandise. I'll just show this real fast. T-shirts. The one I like is that print right there. That I can't zoom in on it. It's where you can't zoom in. I like that one right there, that blue one. But as a t-shirt. I asked earlier, so t-shirts are about $27 a piece. The long sleeve that you see there is $30. That's the food truck I always go to. I actually almost missed it because I didn't see the name on it. It's called Moti's, but I think they changed the paint job on it, so I don't recognize it. When you come here, you can grab a show guide. Right here is a map, just to show you how massive this place is.
It's only an hour.
So we went through this area so far right here, and now we're there. I'm gonna go take a look at these other tents, and then we'll head up and do the marina itself. This is the Knife. Hello. Can I just see a menu? Thank you. Thank you. This is the drinks. What time does it usually get crowded? Like today, what time did it get crowded at? What time did it get crowded today? When did it get busy? Like crowded, a lot of people. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. So this is Moti's. Hi. I'm doing a live stream now. It's okay if I show your menu and everything?
Not with me.
Not with you. Does Moti want to say anything?
No.
He doesn't want. So are you going to bring back that awesome sampler? Remember the last year, that sampler? They have like 2 of it. I love that sampler. Okay. Put in a request. Okay.
Takes too long to make.
Bye. So And what I was talking about was that last year they had this amazing sampler that was like 2 of everything, but they didn't have it this year, so you kind of had to pick one thing or the other. So this is a central hub area. There are more restaurants peppered throughout. There are some even out on the docks. And this is interesting over here, and you're going to see the other side of this. That building, that concrete building over there, that's called the Miami Marine Stadium. And that was something that was big. I don't know if it was in the 70s, but I know in the 80s it still was happening. And then it closed down. I'm not exactly sure when. But what they used to have were boat races. So you'd go there, sit, buy tickets and everything, sit up in the stadium, and watch boats racing out in the waters. And unfortunately, it eventually shut down and never been used since. When they moved the boat show here, there's an artist that painted a whole mural on the seats. You'll see that when we're on the water. It's really cool looking. If you've seen my other 2 videos of the Miami Boat Show, you'll have seen that on those as well. So we're going to go now to boats in tent B. Like I said, we'll do the other tents, try to see if we can get more of an audience before we go into the big stuff outside. Also, I tend to always neglect showing this because every time I come, I'm always so focused on and getting all the huge boats. But I've had a lot of requests in the past to show some of the other things interesting, so I'm doing that.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I would.
So as you see now, we're getting into the bigger, nicer stuff. And trust me, these things are going to still be expensive. Let's see how much this boat is, for example. It's not bad, actually. $34,000. It's like the price of a car. It's pretty cool. I mean, living in South Florida, I love the water. All I ever want to do is be on the water and be in the water and be over the water. I wonder if they have any kiteboarding stuff here. I'm obsessed with kiteboarding. See, for all I know, in those tents that I kind of zipped through in the beginning, maybe there was something like that. Who knows? Here's Bass Pro Shops. Anybody that's driven down I-95 up in Hollywood, right near the Hollywood Fort Lauderdale Airport, you've probably seen that off the side of I-95. It's a pretty cool store to look at. Like, I totally am against hunting. I know it's kind of like a hunting, fishing, but also outdoor sports, but it's pretty cool looking inside. They've got some really nice things. A huge aquarium inside. Nice restaurant over there. And they do sell boats because you always see them parked outside right next to I-95. Okay, now we've got the little floating boats. I know like the Navy SEALs had something like this called the Zodiac. I feel like they're cool. Video quality is great now, awesome. Yeah, there was something about, I guess, being on that other side. That's why I was also kind of rushing through it, because I kept seeing messages that the signal was going bad. So I just kind of zipped through that part faster. I don't know if it was gonna, it seemed like it was gonna like end the whole transmission. So hopefully it stays together now. Oh, look at these things. Let's take a look up here. And then it's just common courtesy if you're walking onto the boat, so always take your shoes off. You'll see that when we get outside. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do that with the, trying to stream the phone, holding that in one hand. Brought a backpack full of camera equipment, which I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get to use. I might be coming back to do all those videos. Kind of wish I left that. Oh well. These are like, what are these? Like little trimaran speed sails. Look at this. It's weird. Huh. This is like a Stairmaster on the water. cool, actually. Oh, these also, look at this. It's all with pedals. What's happening underneath? Can we see anything happening underneath here? Hey, look. See as I'm doing that. I wonder if they've ever had like any kind of marine life go underneath there and just like want to get a massage, just like go between those, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, I'm a manatee and my back hurts. I really need a rub down. And just like go like in between there and it's like you're like doing that and they're just getting like oh yeah, that's it's a massage for marine life. These are inflatables. So these, you would not want to be on these with a shark. Bite right in there and it'll go right under. But the U.S. Navy SEALs, they use boats like that. Also the Coast Guard, if you look at my Coast Guard video, Coast Guard uses actually inflatable boats. A lot of times you can go extremely fast on these. There's like no weight on them. That's a big one over there. Look at the size of that thing. I've never seen an inflatable one that big. $200,000. Let's take a look at that. Look at this. This one's got a head, which means room. Oh, the head, just like your head, thing on top of your neck. Look at the size of those. Bridge over there. So I mean, you could really kind of survive on this one. Stay on it for a while. Is this the last 10 on this side, or does it keep going? Okay, no, so we're on the end. And also just make a comment if there's anything you see that you want me to stop or turn around for, just let me know. If something kind of catches your eyes, just let me know. Look at this one, it's interesting. This one is what Piranha Boat Works. Huh. I like the paint job on it, it caught my attention. Short stick with a long stick. Yeah. So just like anything else, having a boat, you can actually redecorate parts of it, I guess. Put new faucets in. It's pretty cool. These are things for the docks. It's nice with the lighting on it. So if you have a private dock, have all your different attachments here for it. So that's how it looks up there. Hi. You have the trailers for pulling your boat. I actually utilized one of these in a horror movie of mine. Chums. It takes place on the edge of the Florida Everglades. There's a scene with the boat being pulled by one of those, and the killer is on it as well. Really. Hey, happy Valentine's Day to you too. So sometimes I'm not always looking at the comments, so I'm sorry if I'm not always looking at it. I gotta kind of get used to that. Yeah, so the Miami International Boat Show is always held on the weekend of President's Day. Just so happens this week This also falls in with Valentine's Day. And you've got a bunch of things. You got this, you also have the Coconut Grove Art Festival. And then there's another boat show called the Miami Yacht Show, which this year they moved to a new location. I'll be trying to show you a little bit of that at some point as well. Now, this is a big one. This is the main one that everybody comes to, the world famous one. Even now walking around, I've been hearing people speaking all sorts of languages. A lot of people coming from overseas, Europe, South America, Asia, all around. Let's see what that is. That looks kind of cool. And you can imagine how long it takes to try to go through all of this. There's just so much. What is that? They look like little mini wave runners. Look at those things. That's awesome. What is it? This is what I was talking about with the water slides and all that for outside. Feel that? Look at that. That's cool. So, hi, you work in this section?
Yes, I do.
So what are these? Is this for going underneath? For going underwater?
Yes, sir.
Cool. How fast and how far down can you go?
You can do under the water. You're looking at roughly at around above water, 9 miles an hour, below water, 7 miles an hour.
So how far can you go down?
130 feet.
And can you store like your oxygen tank anywhere in there?
So there's no storage in the oxygen. You have to wear it.
So you have to wear that. Okay. Cool. Anything else that you can attach to it, like a camera or anything?
There are certain models that actually come with a camera, so you can actually video record everything while under the water. But if anything, you can use a GoPro if you want to. You just gotta be careful.
And how much are these?
They start out at $9,500.
$9,500. Okay, thank you. Thank you. $9,500 for that. Oh, they had something here, like 2 years ago. I don't know if they still have it. It was outside that they had it set up, and they said they were going to do demonstrations of it, but I never wound up seeing it. And I'm trying to find the contact info because they gave me information to be able to always like go look at it in person. I got to find that one day. It was like a surfboard that you stand on, and it's got a motor built into it. So you just like go wherever. It's almost like a hoverboard. Like if you ever saw Back to the Future, imagine that. But using like a hydrofoil and a propeller or something like that. It was really awesome. I've seen video now of it. Actually, the one I think that was years ago did not have the hydrofoil. But it was pretty cool. There's a new one now that does use a hydrofoil though. There's all your navigation systems and sound systems. Just like getting a tricked out car stereo system, you know, again, upgrades and upgrades for your boat. So you can imagine, you know, you start off with a boat and then all of a sudden like this, you could be like, well, I want to change the lighting. See, look at all that. All these different accessories. All right, 4 people watching. Cool, awesome. Now back to 3. I shouldn't have spoken. As soon as I said 4, it dropped down to 3. Come on, let's get the number up. Let me see at least double digits there. Look at that. What is that thing? So what is this over here?
That is a V11. It's a communications antenna.
Communications? Like what, like phones?
Phone, internet.
Okay. So it's
Travel
not
around the world, be connected.
It's not radar or anything like that. Okay.
It's voice and data.
Voice and data, awesome. And these are the smaller versions of them?
Smaller versions, voice and data, and then this is topic. So if you want to watch satellite television.
Oh wow. And what about like satellite radio, like Sirius XM?
That's not it. Yeah, we do video and voice and data.
Cool. What's the high speed?
DirecTV has.
What's the high speed data you can get?
That.
Oh, is it there?
V7 can do 10 by 3, so 10 megabits by 3 megabits.
10 megabits?
Per second.
Per second, okay. Cool. And how much is that, like a monthly plan for that?
So our service starts right around $700 a month.
All right. That's for everything though? For communication or just for the internet?
That's for data.
Data. Okay.
So you buy the equipment or have the equipment installed, and then you pay some monthly service.
And how much would one of those be, the big one up there?
The big one's up there, that's TV on the left,
Yeah.
30,000. The one on the right is 75,000.
Okay. And what about these little ones over here?
So that one's 30,000. That little guy that can do 5 by 2 is 17,000 or 18,000.
The maximum speed is, once again,
On the little one's 5 by 2. On that one's 10 by 3.
and that one is 10 by 5?
That one is 4 by 1, but that's an older generation model. It should be in the
But
old.
overall, the best is 10 by
10 by 3 today.
10 by 3. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You slept on the couch.
So for anybody out there that's complaining about your internet bills with home service or mobile, just $700 a month for just the data. So just keep that in mind. Keep in mind with these boats, even when you see a ticket price on it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's that. Oh, yeah, okay, it's about the price of a car or whatever. Just keep in mind about all those extra things like that. But you're going to see the numbers go up a lot higher than what you saw before with the inflatable boats. Uh-oh, copyright. I don't want YouTube to give me some sort of copyright block because I hear some music. Seriously, YouTube gets that crazy with that. So I just covered the mic real fast. One time when I was doing a tennis video, the live stream, they just like blocked the video because they were playing this horrible song at the tennis match. Oh, that's cool looking over here. Let's do a dramatic side view like that. What's on the other side of this wooden wall? Bum, bum, bum. Are getting bigger. They're getting bigger, but you haven't seen anything yet. We're going to be getting outside. We'll see one of my favorite boats, the Regal boats. So let's just take a look out here. See what's out here. It said something on the map about a food court. I think Coors Beer Food Court. So let's take a look outside here and see what's here. Oh yeah, this is nice actually. Look at that. Again, this is probably going to be less crowded than the other. That central hub is always packed. Everybody comes in there. Everybody just knows that area. They run back there for the food, for the bathrooms. It's always packed. So you're probably better coming here. And there's a lot of tables. It's nice. Let's see what we got here. Sandwich shop. Here. Everything's about the same price, 13. Looking at like $12 to $17 for your entrees here. All American classics. Kind of the same thing, a half-pound burger, $11.50. But I don't even think it comes with fries. It seems like fries are $6 extra. I mean, one thing I would kind of recommend is if you're able to get your tickets ahead of time and you're going to be able to use a water taxi, I would recommend park at Bayside Marketplace. It's got great prices on their parking. Like, you know, it's a great location. Then you're right next to it. Bayside, you're right next to the marina area, which is going to have the water taxis that take you right here. And if you did that, you can say, you know what, water taxi, I'm going to go grab a bite at Hard Rock. Personally, I think that's a pretty awesome idea. Because you figure there, it's like, what, like $15, $17 for an amazing hamburger that's actually really good and in a nice environment. Hard Rock, you can't go wrong at a Hard Rock. Okay, so we're going to go back in. It's a little food court area, not that much to choose from. And we're almost getting outside now. Working our way there. Oh wait, let me see what's here. Oh, Isabel. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Hope you got guys are enjoying this. Again, like I said, there's going to be another video eventually that I'll be doing. That'll be a lot smoother, like more, you know, edited, cinematic and all that. But I thought it'd be cool to get a video up immediately, like as in the same day as in while it's happening and doing a live stream.
You gotta be right.
Doesn't look that interesting. What does that say? Glass? What? Glass stream? Okay. Yeah, now see how we're getting close to the outside? So now we're getting to finale. We have a VIP lounge here presented by Porsche. And what we'll do is, like, when I get outside, I'm gonna like ask you guys to like vote like what boat you want me to go on. I'm just gonna show this real fast. I didn't take my shoes off yet. Hopefully it's okay. So like this is probably the bathroom in here, the head. Like you wouldn't think that, right? Watch. See? Little tiny sink. And when you go in there, you feel like you're gonna die in that thing. It's so small. I had that in the video I did last year. I showed what it's like to be inside one of them. If you're claustrophobic, it's not fun. Oh, they might even have, let's see, they might have like a room in here also. Yeah, probably here. This will probably be like a little room that you can go into. Okay. Lighter. And probably this. It's like, oh, this looks like a storage area. Sometimes they have these like little sleeping quarters that are so tiny. What is that? It's like a seating area. That's cool. These chairs go down. You've got a whole sink here for prepping food, and so forth. See how much this guy is. $87,000. Yeah, we're talking about 24 foot right now. I'm just going to rest the camera here for a second. I just want to get something to drink. So I'm just going to put it like this. Oops. Okay. Here, I'll just say hi to everybody there. You see that flips it around. Hi guys. Everybody see me okay? Oh, I gotta look over that way. I keep looking that side. Okay, I gotta look over here. Okay, so we are making our way through the final tent here at the Miami International Boat Show. If you're just joining us, we're gonna be heading outside, going on the boats, going around the walk first around the docks, and then I want you guys to tell me what boat you want me to go on. So I'll kind of like pass by some with some options. You'll tell me that one, or this one, or that one. Okay, let's flip it back. Then there's the, I'm not sure what I was about to say. There's something I was thinking of, but I think it's not here. Never mind. Look at the paint job on that one. A little loud for my taste, but you see that? Let's have like some really awful paint jobs on these boats. I don't like that. That's cool. I like this at night. Like if you look at my boat video last year, I did a boat show. I did another video that just said like something like view of Biscayne Bay or something. And it said on the night ride back to Bayside from here on the water taxi, and you'll see like this huge yacht, and it's got that blue light that just lights up. It's like a darker blue than that. It lights up, and you just see like the whole water lighting up underneath. It looks awesome. I really like that when they put that lighting effect on the bottom of the boats. Okay, we're getting pretty much to the end of this. Soon we're going to be going outside. All right, we got 4 people watching. Yay. 5, all right. Let's keep it going. Let's get the number up again. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Look at that anchor over here. This last year, the Progressive is the sponsor of the boat show. So it's called the Progressive Miami International Boat Show. And they had, yeah, the little miniature boats like last year. When I come back, maybe I'll stick the GoPro on one or something. Oh, it won't be that exciting. It goes really slow anyway. Getting a little bit of a lag right now. Noticing some lag. Let's see if it's working. No, it's not working right now. Ah, it's not hooked up. Last time they had it hooked up, maybe. If it's the first day, maybe they haven't fully set up, because the last time they had a few boats in there. So. Uh-oh, I gotta cover the music. Covering the music. That song will get a copyright hit. That's a famous techno DJ who passed away a few years ago. Okay, we are outside now. That's nicer things. I put a little, one of those little windscreens that I use on my cameras. I put one on my phone. It's like a little furry thing over the mic, so I'm hoping that it cuts out the wind noise. So we are here now. I'll head. I will just start walking across this way. It'll be more interesting along the water. And here we go. Here's a dramatic shot.
Don't forget your life jacket.
All right. I was saying don't forget your life jacket because he's selling life jackets. Here's the marina I was talking. Look at that. Look at that view of downtown Miami. Wow, look at the size of that city now. That's Brickell on the left side, and then you got downtown Miami on the right. And in a second, you're going to see the stadium, and what I'm talking about, the mural, will all look really cool in a moment. So I'm going to walk that way first, so you can see the mural, and then I will turn back and head toward the sails. Should be, if they're the same place they were last year, they should be all the way in the opposite direction. And if you've ever seen that movie Waterworld, this always kind of reminds me of it, the way like everything's connected and it's all floating. The atoll, like a whole city just floating on the water. Because like I'm saying, they've got like restaurants and things here, a few restaurants. If you're actually buying a boat, there's places to sit down and do all the paperwork and sign them. They have, sometimes they have like receptions at some of these areas. So let me turn around and show you that. So that is the Miami Marine Stadium. And you see it looks like a bullseye target in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk more. I always take this outer path. I'm going to take walk all the way in and then walk toward the sails that way. And over here, I'm just turning for a second. We're coming to all the speedboats, Midnight Express, and then over there should be Cigarette, as far as Cigarette Miami racing boats. So here we go. Here's a straight view of that. Pretty cool, huh? You guys like that? Those are all the chairs. They were thinking of tearing it down at one point, then they were gonna rebuild it and reopen it, but that didn't happen. So this is what we have for now. Just basically an giant art installation. Oh, there's a cigarette racing. I see it there.
That's how somebody ordered it.
I'll head over that way to the cigarette. Off that way. We'll take a look at the cigarette first. I know I was saying the sales, but let's go take a look at that. Sometimes I do boating demonstrations. Every time I go there, I'm always going there like at the end of the boat show. And I was saying like, oh yeah, we already did it. Maybe they'll have something. If I don't see your comments sometimes right now, it's really hard to see out here with the glare. So, if anything, just like write it again or something, like to say, hey, did you see what I said? And I'll go back and try to see it. That's a cigarette. All the way there. They usually keep like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Porsche outside, something. I see one of the cars there. Oh. I wonder if they're going to go out. Everybody's standing around watching. One of these boats is going to go out or something.
Absolutely.
Right now, I can't even really see the screen, so bear with me, guys. Hoping I'm getting the right angle. Okay.
Scott?
No, I have the solution. I got the business model of the solution. I got to know how to do it. Now I can't do this. I can't go. You know, what's that? There's a little bit.
Here we go, cigarette.
When it splits inside.
World famous boats. Real famous in the 1980s, like the Miami Vice and all that. The speed of these boats, 72 miles per hour. Look how many propellers, motors on that thing. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just came out today.
Hello. I'm going to try to just keep walking around, maybe go on board some of these next time on the video, get them in higher quality. I'll do it. Actually, wait a second, they used to always have like an interior building. They went a little smaller this time with Cigarette. It used to be like a nice enclosed building. And they'd have like another car inside. They went a little smaller on that. I think they wanted to have more boats actually. Because they always had this area here, this dock they would always have. And then that part there was, yeah, so they have that one extra boat. So we are right now over the water. Like when you're walking, you can feel this thing bouncing right here. Yeah, and if you see the wire, I have my phone hooked into the battery backup. The rechargeable battery, whatever. Oh, I can't get across this way. See, it's like a little maze over here. Well, we'll just walk to the end anyway. Let's see who's talking so loud, okay?
Oh, dude, that's well.
Right. I don't know. I'm not sure if we should. You know, I said the same thing the other day.
Yeah.
I'm just pretending I'm having a conversation. I have absolutely no idea what he's saying. Oh, wait, look at this wheels. Look at how this is closing around. Oh. Let me stop for a second so you see what's going on here. The whole thing is rocking. You don't walk around here if you get dizzy easily. They're gonna go up. What's the name of this? Look at that, Ed Helms. It's like the actor from The Office, but with one P. And the Hangover movies. Okay. Look at that view of downtown Miami over there. Okay, let's head back. So what do you guys think of the view here? Let me know what you think. I can kind of see the screen right now. Have any of you ever been here before to this particular boat show? And if not, are you planning on maybe coming here?
Like 3
It runs until Monday, so you have tomorrow through Monday to get over here if you want to see it. And again, if you decide to go make sure you go on that water taxi. It's nice. Really nice views of Miami. I get some great photographs from there. Okay, so now we want to get across. There's certain paths where you can like kind of walk out like we are here, not close to the shore, and get across from one dock to another. But I wanted to show you the cigarette boats real fast, so yeah, they're nice. And these aren't designed for luxury. There's no like, you know, there's no galleys in there. Some of them might have like a small sleeping room, maybe like one head, one bathroom. But they're not really designed for elegance. They're just basically, it's your Ferrari, Lamborghini on the water. It's just for speed and fun. And basically, if you can afford one of these, you can afford a regular luxury yacht as well. I think I was on one of these last year. I think this one, maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe this one.
Five seven. Oh.
It's a 34. It had 350s.
Well,
I mean, even up like 62.
just go back to this. See, I think right over in that area there is where you can walk across. I'm going to try to do that. I like that one right there. Nice one. So everybody enjoying the show so far? Is video quality looking good? Subject matter's okay? All right, we got 6 viewers. All right, let's keep those numbers going. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera back around. I'm sure you're tired of looking at me. I'm not going to head that way right now. Nothing looks that exciting there. Do you guys want me to go to that side, the right side, or head over to the left side? Come on, make it like a choose your own adventure right now. Right or left? We're at the path, right or left? Nobody's writing anything. I'm gonna go left.
I think it's lunch.
Said I was gonna like there's a food truck in. They have a food truck. It's like a food truck. Yeah.
It has a frozen banana, a chocolate banana with the nuts on it. Looks good. I wonder where they got that.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's decaling the side of it. I wonder if Regal's on the same spot they always were. That's the boats I was talking about. I don't see it yet. This Midnight Express was nice. I remember looking at those last year. It's kind of like the cigarette boats coming up on this side. Wait, that's the walkway I wanted to go down, actually, where it just came from. Okay, let's go take a walk down this way. Oh wait, here, somebody's writing something now. Can't wait a second. What's the guy's right? How do I pull that up again? Is this still here? It's what? Go to the new Yamaha 2751. Where is that? Wait a second.
Oh, sorry. Are you talking?
New Yamaha 2751. I'm gonna go take a look at the map. Do you guys know, how does this work with the numbers? Somebody's asking me to go look at 2751. Do you know which way that would be?
The first number is the pier.
Here? So what number are we at right now?
This is 3.
3? Which way's 2?
That way.
Oh my god, it's came from that way. 2751 would be that way, Yamaha?
Yamaha?
Yeah. It came from that way already. Go to the
Outside or inside?
I don't know, saying go to the new Yamaha 2751.
Yamaha has it with outside. I'm sure they'll have it outside as well. So if you go inside, I know they're in there. Look at the Yamaha red.
The bigger ones are going to be outside though, right?
Well, they'll have engines on display there. They won't have any boats in there. They'll have engines there.
Engines,
They'll have
okay.
engines on
2751 would be what, a boat or an engine? And somebody asked me, go to the new Yamaha 2751. I'm trying to get them to that.
do you know where Doug went?
I'll take a look down there. So this is Pier 3, the next one Pier 2.
Yes.
Take a couple shots. Okay, just because one of you asked, I'm going to try this out and see if I can find... I actually didn't even know how the numbers worked on this. So I'm going to walk back once again. We're going to look for this 2751 that one of you really wants to see. So I hope you're still on here. Disconnect. Are you still there, Mr. Yamaha 2751? Right back to me. Let me know what it is that you're looking for exactly. Hello. Whoever was asking for the Yamaha 2751. I think I remember seeing something with Yamaha. Oh my god, it's a far walk. Are you still there? Because I might have shown it already. Okay. Everybody, let me come over on this side so I'm not knocking anybody. Let's do a vote. Do you want it? All in favor of going to 2751 for this Yamaha to look for it? Let me know if I haven't heard from that person. Others, let me know if you want to continue down to see the other boats. I don't see anybody writing anything. All right, we'll go this way. If anything, I'll make sure to look for that Yamaha 2751 when I do the regular video. Okay, it probably, if you're just joining the live stream and you're requesting that, it probably was seen, because when I was walking past the cigarette boats, I could swear there was something that said Yamaha. But we'll see. We're going to go down this other dock and we'll see if we can see Yamaha from a distance. It's a lot of walking. I want to try to get to the rest of the show. And I already walked down that pier.
Where are you?
Okay. Are these the center console boats? I think that's what these are called, center consoles. See how everything's like right in the center of it? I think that's why it's called that. I'm not sure. I'm not really like a boating expert. I love coming to these shows. I try to learn a little bit each time. But yeah, see, center console. Yes, yes. Last year they had like a nice reception. They had like live music and appetizers and everything. Wines. Let's take a look real fast at the center console. Wait, who's that?
Sorry, he can't. What we're talking about, I'm trying to sell it.
Oh, look at the paint job on that one. It's like a disco boat. Oh, look at the sail things. The boards on that. That's with the hydrofoil. Look at that. Oh, that could be for like kiteboarding or something. Oh, be like. And these are like kiteboards, I think, and or wakeboards. See how they have like buildings on the water like that? It is weird doing this. Every once in a while people look at you like you're absolutely crazy. But who cares? Wow, look at that. That's awesome. That's actually good. Look at that.
Let's walk over to that Baja real quick and measure the
Can you take your shoes off just to walk onto this part to take a look at it? Take them off, or
Yes.
yeah. Can you go inside?
I made one leg trying to get it from Germany, but that was
Oh, I'll take them off. So tell me about this, a little bit about this boat. What is,
46 foot out of limits cast.
it's what?
46 foot. Go by out of limits.
Is it it's more of a racing boat?
No,
Right?
it's a pleasure boat. Catamaran.
Oh, there's a catamaran? Oh, it's tight in there. Oh, look at this thing. You gotta like jump in so you get out of it. So that's the whole interior, or does it go down deeper? Like is there, so there's no head in there or anything like that? No head in there?
No. Now you got the little sets position, so you're wide open. The dials with the color to keep the engine.
Now the tricky part of doing this with the camera rolling. That's why I don't want to keep taking the shoes off every second.
step way in the back. Anthony's step back. Do you have to hang on to it or not?
Okay.
Just go to the left.
Test drive it.
That was really weird looking. Like even the cigarettes are like nice. You just like walk into them normally. That was crazy. That was like Batman's boat. It's like the bat boat. All right, this is what I was looking for, the sidewalk. And I mean, when I say sidewalk, like to walk sideways from one pier to another, the interior here. This is what I was looking for. See, like that, there's a cafe or something, Everglades. I don't know, or maybe, I don't know if it's a cafe. There are some restaurants here. It's really confusing finding your way around. It's like a maze. So we're still at all the motorboats. Now we're getting into like fishing boats here. Like when I asked, like, is it a racing boat? He's like, no, it's a pleasure boat. I'm thinking like, well, it's not a pleasure to have to crawl in and out of the boat. It's like, you'd have a loose definition of what a pleasure boat is. Everglades reflection. Let's take a look, see what that is. These are called, what is it? Skater powerboats? Okay, so this is just, I think,
Well, Jack wants to go see Herbie.
is this maybe the name of the boats, Everglades? Okay, it's the name of the boats, Everglades. So like this one is $500,000. It's like $500,000. It's like not even a. I'm going to show you the Regal boats. You see what I mean? I just think you get like so much for your money on those. What does that mean? Why is there like an arrow going down? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, wait. Okay. The boat is called, what? 275. The boat is called 275. They have two on the water and one inside. Yes, sir, I'm here. He says it's called 275. It's a new 27-foot. Let me take a look at the map then. Okay, so since you're still there, let's take a look. Hold on one second. Let me get the map open. So we can find out where the Yamahas are. This is a little mini map. I hope it's got a directory of the place or something. Of course not.
Well, I got another one for you.
275. Oh, so, oh my gosh, try the last boat. If that's what it means. Let me see that again, what you wrote. How do I pull that message up again? It's new. He said it's called 275. Oh, so this means it's at 275. I'm going to find out where Yamaha is. Let's see if I can. Hold on one second. Let me check the other map. Give me a second. I'm going to put the camera like that for now. I got to go look at my other map to see. It's like a big book. Okay, let's take a look. Yamaha. Anyway, I kind of needed a break from my backpack also. Let's take a look. Boats by brand, okay. Yamaha Slip 244, 246. Let's take a look at that on the map again. It's also inside in B. Where would B be? B is... Which one is B? A. It's hardly any... B would be all the way back where we first were. Yamaha Watercraft Slip 244, 246, 248. Okay, it should be then past the cigarette boat, so if you really want to see it, I'll take a walk back there. Let's take a look for it. Look at it. wait, let me just do this. Let me get this on video so you have reference to it if I'm not going to pull this out again. Okay, here's the Yamaha information right here. So just keep that in mind. If you can, take like a screenshot so you can always like give me that information back again if I'm trying to ask anybody here. Because most of the time when I'm asking things, nobody seems to know where anything is. So it's kind of like find it on your own type thing. See what I'm dealing with. I brought all my camera equipment. So it's my camera with stabilizer. But ironically, I don't think I'll be using any of it today. I think I'm going to stick to this live stream for now. I wasn't sure what I was going to do today, so I kind of was winging it a little bit. Okay, let me put that back on. Okay, I kind of like this. I want to find this Yamaha already. Kind of like what's the thing I'm looking for? What's the word? Not a wild goose chase. Oh, help me out here. Like one of those puzzles where you have to find things. A scavenger hunt. It's like a scavenger hunt. I find a Yamaha 275. Let me make sure that's what it says, right? 275. Okay. Definitely bring your sunglasses when you come. Say what, we'll walk out. We'll walk out this way because I'm gonna have to go to the main. I have to go to the main walking part of the pier because it doesn't cut through over here to get to that section. Even though we're gonna walk to the end of Pier 2, the cigarettes are. At least we'll take a walk this way. We're gonna see this. Look at that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so Brennan Miller, we are going to find you that boat. 275 twin supercharged jet boat. Okay, sounds cool. Oh, here's the restaurant area I was talking about. So that's pretty cool. You can be like out on the water eating. I should eat in here instead. See what they have. I'm still heading to the other boat. I just want to take a little look. There's drinks here, food is on this side. Oh, ceviche. It actually sounds like some nice stuff here. I come back here. Okay, so we're heading over that way. Vamos. It'd be ironic if that was the slowest boat here.
How we know that?
Yeah, they do like little buildings here. It's cool. So the cigarette used to have like a huge building, but now they weren't all open. Okay, so I see Yamaha. See it right there? There's Yamaha's right there. But I got to walk around this way to get back there. For some reason, they didn't make a cross connecting pier. I guess maybe they, I don't know. How do these boats get out then? Like, I'm just thinking, like, how do these boats get out? Or maybe some of them stay locked in until the boat show's over? I don't know. Oh, another cool thing is if you come on the last day of the boat show on Monday, and you stay till closing, you get to see a lot of the boats taken off. on one of my videos, I think the last video, you get to hear all the horns going off. It's really cool. And then you kind of get like a little procession of all the boats passing by. Like I remember when I was on the water taxi, you got to see like a lot of the boats passing by. It's nice. And Monday's kind of a good day because I think like a lot of the serious boating people have kind of done it all throughout from Thursday on. So by Monday, it's kind of a quieter day because it's like going back to the work week the next day. You know, it's President's Day, and the next day everybody's heading back. So it's not usually too bad here on a Monday. So probably like Thursdays and Mondays are your best days. Okay, let's go find this boat. On a mission. Oh, and definitely just like wear sneakers here. It's a lot of walking. Want to wear something comfortable. It's something you could slide on and off, so you can get on and off the boats real fast. Kind of like the lighter you travel, the better. Like I said again, like I really wish I didn't bring the backpack with all the camera equipment. Just would have made it easier if I'm going to do a live stream today. So just really travel as light as you can.
You're wearing a white.
Like today, I had to take the bus here, so that's why you didn't see any water taxi footage. I didn't have my tickets yet, but on the way back, I'll take the water taxi. Okay, here we go, cigarettes again. Okay, there we go, Yamaha. I'm going to ask somebody there to give us a whole tour of it. I'll go on the boat, everything. Are you still there? Brendan Miller. Let's see, the 275. Okay, Brendan, if you're there, we're heading right here now. Oh, look at this. Wait, let me stop here for a second. I didn't see this before. This is cool. Look at this. Happy I came back here. Thanks for recommending I come back. I didn't see this before. Was this here, or was this, or did they dock this since I walked here last? Let me just get a shot around here to show you how beautiful this is out here. This is when it makes sense to be in Miami. Look at that. Find that 275. Thank you. Okay, here we are at Yamaha. Hello, gentlemen. I'm doing a live stream. I've got somebody asking me. I have Brennan Miller asking about the new 275-foot twin supercharged jet boat. It's called the 275, he says. Is that here?
Yeah, they're both out right now, but it's
Okay, thank you. This is Yamaha also, though, right?
Yes.
How soon is it expected back?
It's been up for a bit. That's one of the
Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. Oh, hi there, guys. Hello? You're all working for Yamaha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got somebody, I'm doing a live stream here. Somebody's asking me about seeing. I've got a 275. I just walked all the way back here. The 275, 27-foot twin supercharged jet boat.
Yep.
Is that the one that's out?
There are two of them parked right here where they're not being used, which is not very often.
Are they coming back soon?
Yeah, they'll be back.
Would it be possible to take a ride on it?
I think it's getting a little, a little late today.
Wait.
Yep.
When do they do back?
Probably. I mean,
Any second.
Any sec? Are you doing rides on other days then?
Yes.
Yeah.
What time?
All weekend long.
Okay. Is it okay if I video you to like give some information about it in the meantime? Sure. Okay. So tell me about it. Also, when would I be able to do a ride to show people what this looks like?
Anywhere between 10 and 5. All show long.
What time is it now? I can't even look at the.
It's 5:15 right now.
5:15. Okay.
Yep.
And tell me more about this. So let's wait for that plane to pass over. So I've got Brennan Miller is asking about this. So Brennan, okay, here's your information while we wait for that to come back.
The ones that we're demoing on the water here are brand new 275 SD models. That's our top end. 27-foot brand new, just introduced at the show this morning at 10 a.m. as most of you know. It's got our twin supercharged 1.8 liter super high super SVHO motors on them. That's first for us, actually, twin supercharged engines in our boats. This has our new revolutionary drive system, paddle shift for low-speed maneuvering and docking. It's got hardtop on the tower. It's got a head compartment with a head. Got a sink with a 14-gallon tank in it, freshwater tank in the shower. It's got all the bells and whistles.
And how much did we start at?
The base one that does not have the drive or the hardtop or a tower, just a standard bimini, that's right at 100 grand. Then the mid one, which actually comes with a tower and a soft top bimini, still doesn't have the drive. That's 115. And then the one with the drive and the hardtop and some extras is 130. Yep. It's a 9-foot beam. So the interior space is phenomenal. You know, because of our engines, we actually widened the engines over our the location of our engines over the 24 foot. Okay. So now we have a center walkthrough from tip to stern, all the way through. So the design is extremely open for us. But the drive system, that's going to be our. I'd be surprised if we didn't win that innovation award tomorrow morning. It's a game changer.
All right.
Yep.
In the meantime, do we have an image of it to see what it looks like?
Yeah, we've got brochures over here.
Well, I'm waiting. Said they'll be back in a few minutes?
Yeah, they'll be back any minute now. This is the standard single brochure on it right there.
Okay, buddy. All right. Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you.
So hang out for a few minutes and you'll see the drive system in action.
Okay. So we'll just take a look at this. We'll just wait a few minutes for this. So by the way, Brennan, if we don't get to ride it today, if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I'm going to be coming back throughout the upcoming days, as well as also doing the Coconut Grove Art Festival, but I'll be coming back definitely to the Miami Boat Show. So I'll be sure to look for this and try to get some rides on some different boats and include that. So if you don't see it today, do subscribe, do hit that notification bell, because the other videos I do, they're not live streams. If you looked at my channel before, you'll know I take a lot of time to edit these videos. I shoot them with gimbal stabilizer, use different cameras, really take my time to get those. I don't rush through it like I was doing today with live streaming. Very different style that I usually use, and usually set to music and things like that. Nicely edited. So wait a little bit, and I do want to keep the video kind of moving along here since it is a live stream. We might too. At the end, let's see, it'll be docked here later on, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you do see it coming right now? Where is it? So I'll know to try to get a shot of it. All the way out there? Okay, I'll try to go out this way to get a shot. Let's take a look. Maybe we can get a shot from it out here on the dock. Yeah, and I saw Ark said Regal boats. Yeah, I know. I've always recommended Regal boats. What I'm going to do is, see, I don't even see what time it is when I'm live streaming, so I'm going to just, after we see this boat, I'm going to head back on the main walkway, the one that goes alongside the Miami Marine Stadium. The main walk, I'll just call it the main walkway, and I'll call the other one like the middle walkway. So I'm going to use the main one, and it should be where it is, and then we'll try to see a few sails also, try to just get a little bit of that and say, I'm probably not going to really walk on any boats today. I'm definitely not using any of the equipment that I brought that I'm lugging around in my backpack, which is now feeling heavy after a while. But I just want to kind of keep it kind of moving, kind of give an overview of the whole boat show, and then when I do come back, I will be going on board each thing, but I probably won't be live streaming when I come back. I'm assuming that's the fair. And it's weird, I can't zoom in. I wonder why it doesn't let me zoom. If I hit the zoom button, it just wants to show me all your messages. Oh, thank you. I see. Wait, whoops. I gotta get back here. Brendan Miller says, sounds good. I subscribed. Awesome. Thanks, Brendan. Thank you very much. I think there's your boat coming in. I'm assuming. Judging by that picture, you see it over there? I cannot zoom in for some reason. It will not let me zoom in on this live stream. I don't know why. Unless it does, I'll have to play around with that and see. I've only done like 2 live streams before. An air show and a tennis tournament. Okay, let's come back this way. Let's come back this way to see the grand entrance of it. Let me come along this way to get a nice clean shot of it. So that's it coming in over here? Right there? Is that it? Is that the 275? Yes. That is? Okay. Okay, so Brendan, they said we can't ride it today because they said it's too late. I mean, I'll just ask again just in case. And if anything, I will get you a nice video of that the days ahead when I come back. Yeah, it's a sweet little boat. Look at So no more tours for today, but it's okay to just walk around for now? Just take a little quick walk on it?
You gotta ask these guys.
Oh.
I don't know.
Who am I asking? There's like a million people here.
Robert.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, to get to the boat walk around.
Yeah, we're just gonna park it over on the other side real quick.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay.
No.
So we got a large group of people here. A lot of Yamaha. Sí, pero ya I'm glad you like it. Forrest says this is pretty delectable. Awesome. Great. I hope you've subscribed, Forrest, because I'm going to be doing other videos of this. This is a live stream, but eventually I'm coming back, shooting things. I'm going to be editing this. So if you subscribe, hit that notification bell, you're going to know when those videos are released. It'll take me a while to edit them. The live stream's one thing, but the other ones I do edit. It'll take a while.
That one come loose, right? Yeah, I think it was reset for some damn reason.
Let's just take a look this way. I might hold off right now, walk back, because we're not going like below deck or anything like that. So we'll just take a look like that. I'm gonna head over to save some time, get over to those Regal boats. We're still working on it. So I will be coming back. I will go for, I'll try to get a ride on this. I just want to get over to the Regal and the Marlowe yachts and the sailboats, catamarans, trimarans, etc. So let's just go head on. Okay, but we'll come back for that. I know where it is now. I know which one. And the dude rides on. That'd be awesome, actually. So that'd be really fun to come back. I got to get back earlier and check these out. Okay, so right now we're going to head back. Lights already going down. Sunlight's heading down a bit. It'd be good if they could let you see the time. Let me see. What if I scroll from the top? Can I see the time? Oh, yeah, now I can see the time. We're at 5:30. Okay. So 30 minutes. Yeah, we could do it. We could see things kind of quickly. Not going to go on the boats right now. Definitely subscribe. Once again, subscribe. I know it sounds like a broken record like every other YouTuber, but to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash the likes, all that stuff. But if you do that, you will be seeing a lot more of this. And I do promise that, because if you look at my watch history and all that, you'll see the Miami International Boat Show is one of my most popular videos. People really love them, so that motivates me to make more of those videos. So I will be coming back. So I found that boat. That's cool. That's a nice boat. Thanks for recommending that. And heading over there, we got to see that fireboat too, which was pretty cool. And learned that you could take a ride on it, so that's really awesome. It was kind of better that it was out for a while, so we got to see it in action and learn that we could ride it, so we'll definitely do that. Okay, I'm just going to take the main walkway. And we'll get past all these. We're going to get over to, I'm going to aim for the Regal boats. And then, usually Regal's not too far away from the sailboats right after that. And Marlowe's thrown in there next to those. And then I have a whole bunch of boat companies that are always sending me emails. I got to go find some of those, like Inmar, Marine, what's the other one? I'm trying to blank on some of the other ones right now. Those Midnight Express boats. These are pretty sweet too. And when I come back, I'll find out about like taking rides on some of these. Grady white boats. I see Monterey coming up. Those are some nice ones. Formula are nice ones. Chris Craft. But my favorite always the Regal. When I say my favorite, it's kind of like, it's like one of those things where it's like the best bang for your buck. In terms of like, you get a lot of features of like ultra luxury yachts, but in something that is more affordable. I mean, yes, some of them might be like $1 million, but some of them are less. But even the ones that are less, you're getting amazing features in some of those boats. And just the layout's really nice. Like when we get to the Regal, you'll see how on the bigger ones, when you're on the top deck, it can like totally be enclosed with like a sliding glass door, and it's got like a retractable roof. It's really awesome. I see Regal, I see it coming up. It's like turquoise over there. Hudson Whaler. So there's Regal. Regal's like always adjoining the sales. Nice about Regals, they got like everything from like really small boats that have like hardly any amenities to it. So like you'll see the really big ones. On the last video, when you see me sitting down saying oh hi there, I'm just hanging out on my yacht or something. That's a Regal. Here we are, Regal.
All right. Yeah, 42. How are you doing?
42-foot Grand Coupe. So like look at this, right? This boat's $764,000, but you guys see like what you get. Okay, list price $979, show price $764. And look at this thing, 42-foot. You'll see. I mean, these boats are just beautiful. 42-foot. Let me find out which is the biggest, nicest, fattest. So just pressed for time, but I've got some people that are watching this. Which is your biggest, nicest boat? I've been going on about Regal all this time. Which is the show? So would it be this one right here?
In the show is the 42 flat.
This one right here?
Yes, sir.
This one would be nicer than the next one next to it?
It's the same boat, but this one has a bridge. The other one doesn't.
Okay, so it's fine to go on this one right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to kick off my shoes. So when you do this, just, take your shoes off. I hope nobody takes them. Else you'll be walking barefoot. And here we go. And there is a step. You got to be careful. There's a big step on this thing. Oops. Okay, right there. So right off the bat here, this probably opens up. Take a look what we got in this. We got storage space in there. So you see that, like you can go down there, come right up that way. Propellers aren't exposed. What's the term for that? Inboard or something? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Look at how beautiful these boats are. Look at this. So you come here, you go, oh, let me grill outside. You're like outside, but you're inside. Look at this. And then look at this. You're like, you know what? Let me. It has this. And you get this unlocked. This is a sliding glass door. Of course, I'm doing something wrong, I'm sure. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me put the phone down for a second. Lock this thing. They might have it locked open. But this way, whoops, down that way. Let me see, I just took this cutting board off to see. This would be a sliding glass door coming all the way here. You have a, let's go back this way. You have a retractable roof. So this whole roof up here, let me see if I remember how you do it. It's like, should be on here somewhere, right? Sunroof here. They have it turned off. I'll show you. I need to get somebody to get a key. But this whole roof opens up. It's so cool when it does it. So let's take a look downstairs. So like right now, you're like totally interior. You're inside. But you see you're like inside and you're outside. You can close that sliding glass door all the way. Let's put this back on. How does this go again? They have this like this on the edge. It's pretty cool the way it like locks in. Look at that. You got your little fridge out here. When I say little fridge, you'll see why. There's a full-size one. And you've got everything in here. I mean, you can cook up here. This is what's cool. You can cook up here. Look at this. You got burners and everything. So I love these boats. You know, the TV, retractable screen. You got your microwave. Storage. Look at the accent lighting on the floor. Look at this. And you say, oh, that's the whole. No, that's not the whole boat. That's just this part of it. This one's a little different than the other ones. Okay. This is a different style. Usually when I would walk down, it would be a whole bunch of bedrooms. I'm going to take a look at that other room. The other boat, I mean. This is interesting, though. Okay, so now you can into some elegance. Look at this. Window there, really nice. And this goes right, whoops, I can't get through with this backpack on, but that goes around. Let me just come this way. That's why I want to come back and do this with the GoPro. Get that wide angle so you can really see what's going on in here. It's not bad though with this camera, the phone. What do you guys think of the Regal so far? You like this? Again, I mean, look at this boat. I mean, this is under $1 million. And look what you're getting for it. I've come to the boat show enough times to see that you get a lot, sometimes a lot less than this for a lot more money. But okay, this one I'm not crazy about with the low ceiling head. I want to find the one they had last year. This was not the nicest one. I'm not crazy about that. I want the one that looks like an actual. You just walk around. There's like rooms. Let's take a look at the other one. Let's take a look up here real fast. Is this different from the other boat? I hope I don't get locked in here that I can get back out. Look at that. See that? Pretty cool. One time I was on one of these boats, I was going in the little tiny room that they had and I couldn't get it open. And it was really tiny. Not a fun feeling. Okay, let's get over to the other 42 foot. .42 Fly. This was the one I went on the Grand Coupe. Oh yeah, look at this. And it's the same setup as before. You're gonna have the grill in here as well. See? Same setup. Can I close? Oh, here. Finally, I can close. The thing I love about this, you close it, so listen to the sound. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. Oh, this is gonna be in the way. Hold on a second. Okay. What do they have? This stopper here? Huh. I have no idea. Maybe you have to close that one first. Oh, I see. This close. Okay, look at this. This closes this way. Oh, right. It's like a. You can lock that on that side. Okay, let's go inside and see how quiet it gets. Okay, here's all this music and so forth. And quiet. This is the one I love. Look at this. Oh. How does this close up though? If you opened up that sunroof, is there anything to cover this? I never thought about that. This is still different than the other one. Where's the one where you went down and it was like a whole galley downstairs? Oh, here we go. Here's the sunroof. Watch this. I kind of see though the appeal of the other one with the, what do they say, open beam? Is that the right term? We could be on top. Like, even though this is a sunroof, it is like having like a sunroof. It's not. I swear they had one in the past that went all the way back a lot more than this. But that is pretty cool. Look at the moon. That's the moon up there. I'm gonna close it again. Just in case it rains, I don't want to be the one responsible for leaving that open. Let's take a look downstairs. I'm so confused. There was a one that last year. I'm going to find out more about it again. I'm not going to start breaking the live stream and trying to show them videos of what I had on my YouTube channel from last year, but I'm curious to know what it was on last year. I absolutely loved whatever boat I was on last year. I just loved it. Like this one is, and this one's practical for most cases. Like you just want one room in a way. This is kind of makes a lot of sense. But the galley seems to be just on the, yeah, on the top deck. Nah, the other one was a nice galley. It was like having like a real kitchen. Like having a kitchen in a home. And I swear it was the same size. If anybody can't, well, I don't want you to break looking at the live stream, but if you're able to go on another browser or something, if you can go back and just look at my 2018 video and just see what that description was. It's right in the beginning of the video. I show all the info. Somebody's in here now. I get scared when I pop up. Hello. Hi. Oh, come on down. not it. That was another boat. Well, I'll have to come, check that out. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. There's something that was just so magical about that one from last year. I just loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. But, strange. You know, whenever I get away from the music, it might be copyright stuff. Were you here last year? Oh, okay. I'll come back and ask about that. We don't have that much time, so I'm just gonna put my shoes on. Because I don't untie my shoelaces, I just slide them on and off. If you can do that, you'll get on and off the boats real fast. Okay, here we go. Let's keep moving along here. Sea Ray. Again, we're just going to kind of do like an overview best we can now with limited time. And I will be coming back. So please, once again, do subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when there's new videos that are uploaded. And I will be coming back. I will be doing other videos. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream as well. It's possible I might do a side live stream. I'm not sure, but it will be doing a really nice high quality videos that will be edited. I'm going to try to break them up to each category because I realize obviously if somebody wants to just see the sails, they're not interested in the power boats. If somebody's interested in the big luxury yachts, they're not interested in the speedboats, etc. Marlowe. First time I saw Marlowe was at Watson Island when they had part of the boat show at Watson Island. And Marlowe has a whole variety. I think they even have sails as well. Look at these. These are beautiful boats. A lot of them are privately owned. I think that they'll have at the show, but some of them are being like resold. I believe they're made in China and they have a special stabilization system inside of them that's really amazing. You don't feel any motion in the water. And again, you have to do a whole thing to go on the boats. There's a whole waiting period, but I'll come back and I'll do this. So you gotta make an appointment. As far as making appointments to come on the boats, like what's the cutoff time for that when I come back?
That's 10 to 6. 10
to 6, okay. I'm going to still do a walk around. I'll be coming back to...
All right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
It's at the yard, so yeah. Okay, good.
I'm not sure, but I believe when I was here, not here, but at the Watson Island location many, many years ago, I believe I had met one of the owners, co-owners or something of the company, Marlowe. I'm not sure. Look at these boats. Beautiful sails. I love the idea of these because I don't have to rely on any gas tanks or anything. Just understanding how that wind works. Yeah, beautiful, right? Very nice, look at that. And again, I'm going to come back to go on board all these, as many as I can. Right now, I just want to let you all see a preview of what's to come. Here we're back to the motorboats. I'm going to go back to the sails. I'm just going to kind of just walk a little bit this way just to kind of intertwine with where we're kind of walking. What is this company? Cruisers Yachts? Let's head back, take a look at the sails. What time do we have right now? We're at 5:49, so we got 10 minutes. Let's just go and wrap it up with the sails. That way we've done a whole overview of the show. Whoa, look at that boat. That is beautiful. Beneteau. What was the sailboat I went on last year? They're always sending me emails. One of them, I'll know when I see it. It was a trimaran that I was on. It wasn't Beneteau. I'm gonna just take a left here. trimarans always also make me think, like I was saying before, that this whole marina reminds me of Waterworld, the way there's all these floating piers and very intertwining. But also the trimarans always make me think of the Mariner in Waterworld. If you haven't seen that movie, it's an awesome movie. It's basically Mad Max on the water. It's an underrated movie. It kind of flopped when it came out, but it was a really awesome movie. They still have a stunt show of it at Universal Studios Hollywood. What's the name of that boat that I was on? I'll know when I see it if it's here. And then there was a big, beautiful yacht. Oh, it says 2018. Wait, what was that? Oh, a 53-foot Regal. Oh, so the Regal last year was bigger. Thank you, Art. So it was a bigger Regal. I was going to say it was... I'm going to double check. Sometimes you could ask one of the salespeople and they'll be like, yeah, that one's the best. And it could be like maybe around another corner I didn't see, but I somehow doubt it. I think that probably was it. That's strange. You have motorboats here mixed in with the sales area. I kind of think that might have been it then. I'm kind of disappointed that Regal wouldn't bring back their biggest and nicest boats. Maybe they felt nobody was really spending that much buying those, because the other one was, I think, in the neighborhood of 1.2 to 1.5 million, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that area. But oh my God, just that those extra feet, what you get for that. Beautiful. Take a look. Yeah, again, if you haven't seen it, take a look at that when the live stream ends. Take a look at the 2018 video. Look at the first boat that's featured on it from Regal, and you'll understand why I was like so excited to get over to Regal. But they are still nice. Look at this. Whoa.
I guess the numbers of the 63. They're going to be different.
Let's see how much is something like this. Showing the price. Some of them don't show it. Huh. That's quite a step. You have to go from that side. What I went to last year was like right in this area. I'm gonna have to do my homework and look over that whole directory and everything when I come back. Kind of really figure out what I'm gonna cover. So much. So yeah, anybody has anything they want me to see when I come back, please leave it in the comments for this video so that I know. And just like I did before, I'll go and like I hunted down that Yamaha 275. I will look for whatever boats, and you know, again, I'm no boat expert, so you know, I find it interesting to learn about new things. I will go and find whatever you're interested in seeing, and maybe learn something new along the way. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Let's see if I can get that. I can't really adjust the exposure or anything when I'm doing the live stream, so I'll just get down here. I'm gonna put the camera almost down to the water here. We're like really close to the water. Look at that, that is awesome. So they used to always keep the sails separate from the power boats. It used to be called strictly sail. And like, I think last year was the first year they put everything together. In 2017, the first boat show video that I did on YouTube, the strictly sail was at the Miami Marina, is what it's called. It's like mixing the word Miami and Marina all as one word. Miami Marina at Bayside. I kind of liked it that way because I think again, because like a lot of times like when I park over by Bayside and then I take the water taxi. I kind of liked having them separated just because they were able to have more sails over there and then have more power boats over here. So there was just more boats all together. But I kind of understand the idea of keeping everything in one place. I personally preferred it separate. I think it's also like a very different mindset between the two boats. So it's kind of nice having them in different locations. Well, you know what? We're right here. Let's take one more look on board a boat. We're right here.
Auto boat. In the water, you okay? You want to look at it? No.
Oh, this is a nice one. I've never seen one this big inside. I've seen a lot of, it's a trimaran, right? Catamaran or trimaran? Beautiful. High catamaran. This is big inside. I'll let you showcase everything here. How big is that fridge and freezer?
Look at that.
This is a catamaran or catamaran, right? Not a trimaran. Okay,
Correct.
Beautiful.
That's a nice size.
This is very nice. That's a freezer on the bottom?
Yep.
Slide out freezer. Awesome.
2, 1.
Full-size galley. Wow.
Oven. Gotta watch this. Dishwasher.
Oh my God.
Perfect. Nice double sink. Microwave and an oven. Oh, 6-5 burner.
This is beautiful.
Lots of height.
Yeah, a lot. Wow. What's with these? These open up? Is it just like this is all that opens? Is this little section here?
Just these little windows.
Why is that? Check this out.
It's 4 of them.
Yeah, so you don't.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh. You can control it from here or not?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Ah, beautiful out here. Look at that. I like this section, the part with the sails, because you're like just out on the edge. There's the other part with the motorboats at the very end, where you're looking at downtown Miami. But this part always feels like more, just like you're out in the nature and just see trees. Turn to the left and we'll see downtown Miami actually. Okay. I've never tried walking on one of these. Oh, that feels weird. It's like a trampoline. Beautiful boat. It's nice, you just lay like a hammock on here. Wow. Beautiful. Set up underneath you. Wow, look at that view. So that should be the thumbnail for this video right there. I'll try to like change it to that. Screenshot thumbnail. Bing, right there. Tilt it up a bit like that. God, look at this spot. Oh my God. Hey, look at this. You can like walk right over the. That's like, oh. Is that the bathroom also, or what? What's a gigantic thing? It's like a gigantic toilet seat. No, can't be. People would be putting like front over, like, don't look down at me. What's in this one? Again with the bathrooms. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh my God. So if you had this boat, you'd have to like start taping like paper to your ceiling. Oh, how horrible that would be. God, like the people just look right down at you on the toilet. Why would you design something that's so mean? this side first. We're on that side. So catamaran means there's 2 holes on it on each side. So now we're going down to the 2 parts that are going into the water. This one too, people look right down there. Look at that. Take a shower in 1. Sink, toilet. Hello. Bedroom here. Go down this way. Very narrow. We're like actually in the water. Like this is the part, this part, and on the other side are what's going into the water. This is what's keeping the boat afloat. See, like that. We're in the hole. And the center of it's all wide open and like elevated. So when we're in the area, the galley, which is a kitchen, for example, this whole section, we're up in the air. We're not touching the water here. We're high above it. Like you could actually go underneath this boat. Okay, here's the master bedroom. This is much nicer than this. Oh, there was one. Okay, back when they had this at the, again, this is why I liked when they had the 2 locations. When they had, oh, it's so narrow. When they had this over at the Bayside, Miami Marina, the Strictly Sail when it was separate, there was this one catamaran or trimaran. It was so unbelievably big. It had like the whole side of it opened up. Amazing. I don't know if I did a video. I think I might have a little bit of video done in the 2017 video. But wow, that was amazing. Oh, this is going to be the one with the huge window above. Kind of. See that? And that. Very narrow when you're trying to pass by other people here. Hello. Let's take a look at the top real fast. Sunset, I'm going to try to start heading back on the water taxi before it gets crowded. I'll be coming back. Like I was saying, the water taxis can get busy for the wait to get on them. So let me just show you what's going on here. You see how that area is touching the water? That's where we were before the master bedroom. And see how the whole center's open. Like you can see all the way to the other side of the water. See that? And then this was the other rooms that we're in at the bottom. That's why it's so narrow there. You're looking at it. And it widens up over there, but that's where you are for those rooms. On that side of the bedrooms, and then on the opposite side over here. Oh, it's all wet here. Ah.
Are you guys ready to go?
Oh, it's all wet. Hopefully, it might feel wet.
All over again. I think you got the wrong person, to be honest.
Okay, so I'm going to be heading back to the water taxis before it gets totally crowded. Probably already. That's what time it is. 6:04. So it's officially closed already. So I'm going to just head back there now. Hopefully it's not a long wait. Like I said, Thursday, opening day, and sometimes Monday, the last day, tend to be like maybe the least crowded. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me show you this beautiful sunset here.
Let's go. You can do both. Vamos a
Got it. Here's the other restaurant up there.
Yeah, he's busy. He's got a couple of
I think it's a restaurant, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see if we want to come back. Pier 9. Let's take a look. Oh, so here you can get some sushi rolls and stuff. Cool. Very nice. Oh, this was, what is that? That's the thing. Okay, let me just go past this one. This is where they had a humongous power yacht last year that I went on. Carver, I think that was the name of it.
It's all cool.
Once again, the boat show is closed for today. We're now after 6 o'clock p.m. It closes every day at 6. I will be coming back. I will probably not necessarily be doing a live stream, but I will be doing some really nice quality videos, so it'll take me a little bit more time to edit. So those videos will not be ready until well after the boat show has gone. So do please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date when those videos are released. Carver, yes. I went on one over here. I think the one I went on last year was even bigger than this. But it's a beautiful yacht. Let me see if I can just go on it real fast right now. Is it possible to just take a real fast walk on this boat real fast? Okay. Yeah. Is this the same one you had last year, or was that a larger one last year?
No, it's same model.
Same model? Different. Okay, I've got a few people I'm trying to showcase this stuff. Okay, before I get to the water taxi, I'm going to go on it real fast to show you guys this one. Okay. 52 foot. Okay, let's just at least wrap this video up with a finale. Here, beautiful boat. Got the thing going on here, the deck, the grill outside. I'm just gonna kind of go through it faster. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's different than the one last year. Last year was different for this also. Well, let's take a look upstairs first here. Hello. This is my Progressive t-shirt from last year. Got another bedroom in here. Yeah, the other one was, I'm telling you, they had the nicer boats last year. I'm serious. This is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but check out last year's video and tell me what you think about that boat compared to this one. This is all just temporary, you know, like covering over the carpet to keep it nice and clean. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna head out of here. This little seating area. We got nice closets, I'm sure. The boat last year was amazing. Let's take a real fast spin around on the top. Oh no, the one last year you had a whole deck up there. No, this is not the same. Last year's was nicer. I don't know what it is. They're not bringing out the bad boys this year. Kind of going a little more low-key than last year's boats.
Which way does it go? This way?
I was supposed to. Talk to your husband now.
Okay, everybody's, oh boy. I was not heeding my own advice. I got here a little later than I planned. Ironically, I woke up early. Get here, somehow I got here later. And now I'm leaving later than I planned. I wanted to leave at like 5. Oh well. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, I'm going to keep the camera rolling. You'll get to see more stuff as we go, and if we can get on the water taxi fast enough, I'll try to just live stream the whole thing. See beautiful downtown Miami and Brickell. We could make a left like everybody's doing here. We could keep walking straight. I prefer to walk out here. Fresh air, nicer views. We could actually walk, bypass a lot of this foot traffic. If you're doing this and it's over, just stay on this. A lot of people always feel the need to walk back to shore like that. They're gonna have to walk around a lot of turns to get around that stadium. They're gonna have to go in and out of buildings. Well, a lot of breath because I'm walking fast. If you take this way, you're gonna be able to go past the stadium to the other side. It's gonna be a shortcut. So. Definite words of advice. Rushing back, you don't mind walking on this deck, take this, don't go back to the shore.
larga presenza della presa.
So everybody feels the need to walk back that way, but again, they're going to be walking all the way around that.
After work, I go pick the road up. Yeah.
Just stay on this all the way to the end. Well, if you're just joining us once again, this is the first day, opening day of the 2019 Miami International Boat Show here in Virginia Key by Key Biscayne, Miami, Florida. And Valentine's Day, that's what it happened to fall on. There, you can always go back and watch this live stream afterwards, rewind it. And I will be doing more videos. They won't be live streams. Maybe I'll do a live stream, I'm not sure. But my videos are going to be nicely edited. I'm going to try to break them down to the different categories of boats, like all the sails together, etc. etc. So please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when they're up. And also in the meantime, you can check out, if you're just into boating, check out the 2018 and 2017 boat shows that I did. And as I call my channel, the Everything Channel, Fat 1010, take a look at some other stuff that I do. A whole variety of different videos featuring everything in South Florida and even some things in Central Florida. So take a look, hope you enjoy, and hope I've got some new subscribers and new viewers out there. Thank you guys. Again, when I say go to the last one, I mean go to the last one all the way over there. That's cool. Paint pattern on that. Slow down for a second to show you that. Whoa. Oh, that's what I went on last time, that moose set. Looks so tiny now next to the South Beach lady. Okay, we gotta get over there. See, that's the water taxi line. Here's another view of the Miami Marina. Again, I'd recommend not doing what I did. Get here earlier. Get here as early as you can. Try to leave before the show's over, so you're not stuck in one of these lines. Like earlier, you saw when I opened up the video, wasn't any line at all to go get on a water taxi out of here. So that's where we were before with the trucks, the Rams. I remember it being paid this time. And this over here, this is not part of the boat show. These are dry docks for the boats all year long. At least have some big ones, so hopefully I get everybody on it. What time is it? 6:20. Oh my god. Bayfront Park. American Air, so we're going to Bayfront. Oh, hopefully it'll just keep moving. So we're going. Now, if you wind up having to take the buses to get here, you've got to take Bayfront's on this side? Okay. So, once again, if you're coming here and you don't have your tickets ahead of time and you have to take the shuttle buses, if you're parking in the downtown area, even if you park at Bayside like I did today, you're going to have to walk over to the Miami American Airlines Arena to get on the shuttle buses. And it's going to be on the farther side, right, like the side facing, the side of the American Airlines Arena facing the museums, the Science Museum and the Perez Art Museum. So you're going to have to walk all the way around the American Airlines Arena to that side to get on the shuttle bus. That's why I really recommend trying to get your tickets ahead of time, if you can. Once you have your tickets, then it's fine. You can like take the swatter taxi. It's much more convenient. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. This is great. We're getting right on. Awesome. I'll have to work. Okay, go. Oh, and by the way, they were saying like choose either the left side or the right side. I went around the right side. The left side they closed off, so those people have to wait now. So apparently I picked the right side. That's where we were before with the Rams right there. So see how this is a much faster way. If you went the other way where people were first walking across, they'd have to walk around the stadium. They have to walk through the doors, walk through all the exhibits that we went through, all those tents. It winds up just taking longer. And a lot of people, don't forget all the people that were staying inside the tents are also exiting that way. So you've got everybody in there, plus all the people from the boats walking out that way. So if you take that exterior walkway along the pier that goes alongside the shoreline, all the way to the very end, much faster. You cut through this side right here, get here a lot faster. And they have all different types of water type. Look at those little tiny ones. I think we're going on this big one. Sometimes the little ones are kind of fun. One time I went on one, and water was so wavy, and the waves were splashing up and just soaking everybody. People were freaking out, but it was kind of cool. And coolness, I like some excitement. Hopefully we get to see a nice, beautiful sunset.
We have I think Dennis was impressed with our work, but guys, we'd have to get something else. Man, it was just the right time. Take them out. You get that fat cell. You get a nice 2-bedroom. No. And plus, just because you talked to Dennis, they wanted to give us a
I said, no. We want to be the dealers. We want to make the full margin. We want to handle the deliveries. We want to do everything. We want to be able to take the input and ship back to do that. The other dealer sells plugs. If it's on the phone, we also will help to sell plugs. We can still do the deal on our own. I would just have to hustle and pushing out on my own within 5 months before the second boat finishes. And then they got another boat there. Scorpio, another boat there that they have they'd like to get someone that's but it is important
Well, now it's letting me zoom. Unbelievable. Before it would not let me zoom. Okay, I don't know why. See, sometimes those comments you guys left blocks it from zooming. Oh, okay, just do it all the way on the right side of the screen. You can't do it in the middle. Ah. Okay, I learned something new.
My guy with that came up and said,
I just see the comment from Ark saying that Ark had to go. Thanks for the great tour. Well, you're welcome, Ark. Thanks for being a subscriber. I know I've seen your comments before. I want to thank you once again for enjoying the video. And do please check back for future videos, including more from here, from the 2019 Progressive Miami International Boat Show. Look at that beautiful, look at that sunset there, look at that. Right, let me zoom on the right side here. I'll zoom back in when we get up there, maybe.
I know I brought it back. White step.
It's weird that we're walking through a doorway. I feel like we're like at a Halloween Horror Nights. Feels like one of those haunted houses. You have to like walk through a certain path. You know, like it's like roped off here. It's weird.
We need a big corporation to do a big party over here. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're going to 3 and 4. If you got my mail, but Captain Welcome to find the numbers. Looks good.
Now it looks like this would be wheelchair friendly. Of course, we'll have to walk around.
We got to see it's going to be 1 motor, 2 boats. And we get a film. But they love the ride. The ride is right.
For free?
I'm telling you, badass things to work with. Can you show you the pictures on the tree?
It's always nice when you're finished a whole entire day of walking, to walk up flights of stairs. There's more stairs. Seriously. Huh.
I think mine's right here, though.
How do we get up higher? Back. Let's dance floor down there.
I'm gonna sit my big ass.
Get this backpack off me. Oh my god. I brought this in for absolutely no reason. Leave this like this. Smack by that flag, probably. Come back this way.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, how's your...
Non mais attends, c'est pas pour finir, on est toujours le 14.
Yeah.
On est toujours le 14.
What's that? Creepy or crazy?
Lean this way, try to get my GoPro set up.
Wow. How'd that go?
Trying to just give you guys something to look at while I get my GoPro set up.
It's been good. Yeah, just land. We're just got on a wire taxi to go back to the main What do you want to do? It's been good. What do you say?
Ben, j'ai laissé à l'hôtel, en disant je vais au bout show et quand je vais manger
I don't know. Putting like other people. We're both here in our way. I'll work. So we'll be down for a couple days. Yeah. Our yeah, I think he's staying down there. I think
some shots of just over here with this wrist strap every time.
Very excited that you got an appointment now with Juliana. Yeah. All right. It's fine. Work it out. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. No big deal.
I just want to try to see if I can get this to wrap around.
Oh yeah, get it.
See if it works.
I
gotta get my tripod mounts on my other, but it's a wrist strap. I'm gonna see if I can kind of rig it. In the meantime, what do I got going on down here? I've got a deck. Let's see if I can put it this way. Okay, might actually work.
Go back.
Need that to turn around this way.
Voilà, voilà. Tu vas choisir la place, toi. C'est pour ça que personne. Pas mal ce petit retour coucher de soleil.
Ah.
C'est sympa.
I think. Oops. Oh.
Ouais.
I think this might work. I'm getting smacked in the head by an American flag here. Look how patriotic it looks.
Tu vas couler aussi sans même essayer de nager. Je fais comme ça, Titanic, accroche à la rambarde jusqu'à ce que ça bouge.
that red pavilion there last one. Yeah.
Sorry. Hello.
Saint-Valentin, on fait le bar.
Saint-Valentin, c'est bien. Moi ça va beaucoup mieux, mon footing. J'ai évacué. J'ai le morito qui sort par... Je te dis mon gars, ce n'est pas le morito.
Non, cher, j'ai
I think it's smacked by the snow. You can get it here. Okay, we got that kind of set up here. I know there's only one viewer there. I know we're at the end here. I'm just waiting because we still haven't left yet. Attacked by this. Pelicans said awesome. Thanks, Kareem. Nitro Strike says hi. Hey, Nitro Strike. Mark says saw your social. Yes, I'm on the water taxi, getting ready to leave. It's a really big one, as you can see. I'm on the end. I'm on the bow here. Got the GoPro set up with a wrist strap like this. I'm using a tissue to hold it up, so it kind of keeps a nice straight horizon. I'm going to do the hyperlapse, that kind of time warp thing, the time warp. So it's going to be like 15 times speed. I'm going to record the other video with this. And again, I brought this backpack for like, well, almost for no reason. If I use the GoPro, then hopefully I brought it for some reason. So just waiting here for this to all happen, and I'm getting smacked in the head by an umbrella, by a flat. Yeah, see that? If I go up, I get smacked by that. That's right. Over there. See, right here. Okay, let's switch it back around. It's going to be the bigger one. sit up here so I can smack this flag anymore.
I use
He's probably turn around and smack me anyway in my head. Let's see how many people are on this deck here behind me. Oh, it's pretty crowded now. Look at that. Stop coming toward me. Boys has to come toward me.
So what are we doing?
I'm getting whipped by patriotism. I'm getting whipped by the stripes. The stars are leaving me alone. The stripes are hitting me. They're hitting me upside my head. So there's a... down, it starts hitting me down. If I go, where if I go? Whipped by a flag. Here's your. Just watch me getting whipped by a flag. Oh, I think we're going. Wait a second. Yeah, it's hilarious. I'm gonna have red and white stripes on my head. That's this damn flag. Okay, let's go for it. We're moving. We're doing time warp, hyperlapse. All right. I'm getting the head down here. I'm getting whipped by the flag. Let's take my head off. Here. I'm sure at some point when we turn around, I'm gonna whip other people's heads. Okay, here we go. You're gonna fall. In the words of Ed Bassmaster, would you look at that? Just look at it. Oh, that flag just went to smack my GoPro that time. Make sure this is tight enough. I'm gonna take the GoPro off. Don't touch that flag.
Yeah, so you're collecting damage.
Artificially.
Just gotta put that down for a second. So it's kind of like long. Big step up here. Make sure that's going still. Beautiful, it's going. I want that flag to stay away from my GoPro. It's okay if it's like that. Let's stay to the right. Stay to the right. Go to the right. Stay to the right. Hey, buy boat show. Look at that. Look at that boat show there. We are heading out though. Oh, I misjudged this. We're going to be on, I meant to be on the other side. I should have put this on that side. For some reason I thought this was the bow. We're at the stern. Of the boat, not the bow. I misjudged it.
I can get a I'll tell you what I'll do.
No, stay away.
Say hey.
I'm holding that flag. Attacking me. Let me try to just turn this GoPro around. Okay, turn the GoPro around a bit. I'll make sure you get a better view of this also when I do this again. Okay, that over there, that's Rusty Pelicans restaurant. So that's right there on the end of where we were for the Miami Boat Show. That's a really nice restaurant. High scale, expensive restaurant. Oh, I might have gone right away with the GoPro. This flag is driving me nuts. When is that policy comes out? Yeah, when that comes out, it's FAD 1010. The boats show it every year. I'm going to be coming back to, huh? Charlie? Francois, nice to meet you. Yeah. It's the first time I'm doing a live stream on, and then I'm going to come back and do a nice quality video with the stabilizer and all the 4Ks. It'll be 1080 next.
Do you record this every year?
Yeah, every year. But it's the first time I'm doing it. Huh? Oh no, all different events. Check out my channel. Now for 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Wait, you did 3 hours and 9 minutes straight?
3 hours, yeah, right now.
What kind of power bank have you got?
Portable battery. Yeah. Oh wow. What are you using? Mine's going. No, I live down here. I live in Miami. So, yeah, so you check out my channel.
Over Bayside?
South Beach area or yeah, that's much. I don't go to many clubs, to be honest. I don't go to many clubs, to be honest. But I know, Miami Beach, and then even like a little bit more north of Miami Beach, like Fountain Blue. I don't know if it's open tonight. It's Thursday. I'm not sure. FAD
Oh, wow. FAT?
No, no, D.
It's FADigital thing? No, it's fine. Oh, 101.
Yeah.
So what's your actual thing?
My thing is all different things to see and do around. I'm into filmmaking, so it's
like exposing people.
Yeah, it's all variety. It'll be eventually pranks and everything you can imagine. POVs of things. Concepts. Yeah, when I get to 1,000 subscribers.
What?
When you get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm not there yet.
Money to live on.
Not this. Get $0 and 0 cents off this. That's not it. Other things. But I'm live streaming, so everybody's going to hear everything I'm saying right now.
That's funny.
But yeah, take a look at it. Let's see if it's close. Hit that subscribe button and see if it's streaming right now.
How many people are watching?
Something else.
How many people are watching?
Not many right now. People are kind of tuned out because it's. Get to the main channel. I don't know what is that. That's what I'm looking for.
FADigital 10.
Yeah. But try to get to the channel page. That one. Okay, hit that subscribe one.
Oh, like.
And then there's like a little notification. So hit the little bell so you'll know when I put the videos up because I don't put them up that often. See that?
Yeah.
bus went on the wrong side. When I come back, I'm going to do the GoPro again on the other side. Oh, yeah? This is your first time in Miami?
No, I've been here a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said you've
I
grown
love
up.
this place.
Huh?
I love this place.
You do?
Yeah.
It's one of those things when you kind of live here, I guess you take it for granted, and you're kind of like, I want to get out of here, and then you go around and you realize it's not bad.
Yeah.
Of course, like any city, it's got some, it's got bad things about it, but...
Like what?
Anything when you're not on the water. When you're on the water, then you're in the right, this is the right environment. This is what it's all about, is to be on the water. So, when you're out there, that's another story.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at my channel, you'll see a nice 4K video actually last year of this along the water.
Yeah.
Take a look and see. Yeah, this is like I don't know, Biscayne or something.
Oh yeah.
You'll see it's pretty nice. Yeah, people love watching the boat show. So, trying to mix things up this year and add a live stream to it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. So tell me more about your app. So what does it do exactly?
So my app is this. I can show it to you.
Okay.
You want me to actually show it to the camera or not?
Sure, we can do it while we're waiting. It's a slow ride. Tell me what that's the name of it?
It's Boat Connect. Here you go.
Okay.
And you'll see in a moment that you'll be able to monitor your boat wherever in the world you are.
Why would you need to do that? Is it
Well, if you own a boat and you're not next to your boat at that point in time, you're going to be worried at some point about whether or not it's at risk of the battery going flat.
So you can monitor all those things as well?
Yeah, you can monitor everything.
Can you start the engine if you need to give it like a little...
You can't start the engine because there's a security risk associated with it. But
like I know from my car, I can do things like that. Like I can see where it is right now. I can start my engine. I can lock my doors.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of things you can do. Right now, this is for some reason. Typically, I've got Murphy's Law prevailing, and at this very second, it's gone offline. But I'm sure if I click on it again, it might just come back online.
Okay, so we're looking at a new app that's being showcased here at the 2019 Miami International Boat Show called Boat Connect from the UK.
Live and direct.
Yes.
So hopefully...
So you're not going to shut off the boat we're on, though, right? You're not going to be stranded out here.
No. I'm trying not to do that.
Just plugging in up here, then we'll come back.
All right, I'll tell you when next one.
Okay. We're still looking at Brickell right now. This was just a few little buildings in the past. When I say the past, I mean like in the 90s. It wasn't even this big. Like in the 90s, like these would be the tallest buildings that you would see right there.
I'll have to show you later because it's gone offline.
Like, did you ever see the movie True Lies?
No.
A while back with Schwarzenegger. That was part of it was shot at Brickell. It was like one little building that was like, I don't even know if it exists anymore because I can't even find it. Or there's something about Mary. You remember that movie?
Oh yeah, that other.
Okay, the house that they were at was, there used to be some like apartments and houses right here along the water. That was torn up. It was basically like right, like there. That house that they were in, that was that.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It was not like this. This island that we're coming to, I think this is Brickell Key coming up. Yeah. And this had like one building on it. We are now ranked number 3 in the United States for the tallest skyscrapers buildings in the country. So right now, number 1 New York, number 2 Chicago, number 3 Miami.
I didn't know that.
Number 3.
How many are there?
I'm not sure. I mean, New York's got everybody beat by a lot. Chicago's pretty high up there. Miami's much lower than those two, but we are higher than anybody else. And this is Brickell Key. So this is a separate island right here. Look at that, you can see a whole procession of water taxis, I think. No, that's not a water taxi yacht. Let's see, we came from all the way out there. And this was a famous building that started it all with this island right there, Brickell Key. That was the original building over here. Back then, it was just, this was like in the 80s. It was like that building and like pretty much nothing else on this island. Wow. It was just like one building. It was all open. It built everything up very fast. But basically, this was all residential. This whole section you're looking at is mainly all residential. So we're not even really in downtown Miami right now. We're in Brickell.
That's right. They have any questions, I answer the question, and then I direct them to whatever website that you go to, or you know, call after.
So you said hi, put your comments and whatever you needed, your link here. Sure. Okay, awesome. You're going to be coming back each day?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in a certain booth in here or something?
I'm here at the Simrad booth.
Which one?
Simrad. S-I-M-R-A-D.
S-I-M-R-A-D. R-A-D, okay. Where is that located?
That's in the electronics tent.
Electronics tent? What, do you know which tent number or letter?
Tent number C, I believe.
10C, okay.
Yeah. So if you're interested in the app,
sure,
make your way down.
Yeah, leave a note also about that, a little comment about like where you are. So also if anybody wants to check it out, sure, absolutely. I need something more informational this year. Every year I do more like a creative video, trying to get more information. A lot of people want to see things. There's certain requests I had before, so I'm running around finding boats for people that they're looking for.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How many people are watching you right now?
Right now, just 3. Most people watching down because they watch it like 3 minutes. Huh?
People comment?
Yeah, there's some comments here.
Where are you guys all from? What did you tell us? Comment. Love to know where you're watching from.
Comments here. Oh, here's a comment. Oh, this is a nice building. I like this building out here. And on that side. And that's the, straight ahead, that's the Miami River. Side, this is downtown Miami. Downtown Miami, Brickell, downtown Miami, separated by the Miami River. Dancing up there.
Yeah, that's awesome, that building. How far do you live from Bayfront Park?
Not far, North Miami area. Yeah.
Non mais il a raison, elle est mieux celle-là parce qu'on voit plus quelque chose derrière.
When people just kind of consider it all as South Florida, so when you live down here, you're used to just kind of going to like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach. It's all kind of one big territory. There's a dancing girl. There we go. And that right there is your tallest building in all of Florida. Oh wait, actually, they might have built a newer one in Brickell. I got to double check that. That used to be the tallest building. This one. There might be one now in Brickell that's taller. I'm not sure.
Orange. That's right.
Okay, that's that used to be called the SunTrust. I forget what they call it now. Sun Life? I'm not sure, but it was it was known as the SunTrust building. I know the guy that built it went to federal prison or something. Oh yeah. Like, well, you know, Miami is also a big crime city. if you've ever seen all those movies and things of Miami's days in the 80s, this was like the cocaine cowboys and all that. We had like more banks than anybody else ever had, banks on every corner.
That's kind of exciting time. I would have kind of always liked to.
I was young at that time, but I didn't see any of that. But I mean, I was watching this documentary. It's kind of like frightening when it was happening.
Where are your family from?
All different places, Not from Miami. Miami's kind of a place that you wind up in and then you somehow don't get out of. Yeah. And we're back at Bayside. That's a historic Freedom Tower right there. That old building you've seen that's lit red. That's a historic building. It's not looking that good. Okay. Okay, so anyway, we're back here signing off at this point. So once again, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be having other videos, but they're not going to be live streams. They're going to be some nice videos edited. It'll take me a while. So they'll be up after the boat show's over. So definitely be sure to like and hit that bell so you know when they're up. Also, in the meantime, if there's anything you want me to cover at the boat show, if you look over and there's any kind of particular boats, like we had a viewer before that requested something, let me know in the comment section of this video. So I'm going to monitor this particular video after it's over. Let me show you this. This is interesting. I'm going to ram our boat or something while he's just hanging up. So yeah, anyway, if you have any kind of requests, anything, just let me know on this, and I'll make sure to try to, get to those boats. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.